Scott Harris from Brown Harris Stevens and the founder of the Harris Residential Team. And for almost 20 years, I've been helping buyers find their dream homes all across Manhattan. People dream big in New York, and they need someone to think big alongside them. And what we do is something called visionary brokerage, where we really listen deeply into what buyers are looking to do. And through that process, we help them find something, a space that's gorgeous or a space that they can make gorgeous. This home was given a lovely, loving restoration, not only to bring back the details of this 100-year-old apartment, but to add all of the modern conveniences that a homeowner would really expect. Look at this kitchen. It's what everyone dreams of having in New York, and so very few people do. The attention to detail, every square inch was really considered, and they've created a 4-bedroom, over 3,000 square foot apartment right along Central Park West that is stunning, and I want to hang out here all day long. We're going to go take a look at an apartment that needs a total renovation, which is my new listing, 875 Fifth Avenue. We're going to meet my colleague, Chloe, right here. We have stepped onto the set of The Godfather.
It feels like it.
So early 70s, it's like amazing. Oh my God, if you look here, it's just great. Like the kitchen is right out of movie, the wallpaper is amazing. This is where you might have sat and got on the phone and ordered delivery. You're like, hey, can you deliver some food for me? And they would talk to you.
This was pre-seamless.
Pre-seamless, sort of, oh, there's a phone there. Like you'd have a phone and then you'd like stretch the cable and you'd sit down next to your phone book.
Rolodex.
And your Rolodex. And say hello, and you'd like talk to your friends on the phone.
You really feel like you're in a time warp here. It's very charming.
Okay, so now we can see some of the pre-war detail. This is the space when you come in, you see the bones. You start to see like, oh, this is what I'm gonna do here. And I think people start to envision how they're gonna take a space and really make it their own. You've seen the before, which is before someone has poured their heart, their soul, their spirit into this renovation. We're gonna go take a look at the after. And what's even more, we're gonna take a look at my own apartment. I just finished a very big renovation, and we're gonna talk to my friend and architect, Alan Berman, and talk all about what it took to renovate the apartment.
Oh,
Alan!
Hello, Scott. How
Hello.
you doing? Good
Come
to
on
see you.
in.
Thank you,
Can't
sir.
wait to walk you through.
Okay, I'm excited to see.
Let's talk about the apartment.
Okay.
So, Alan, you've been doing apartment renovations, interiors for 20 years.
Long time.
And I don't know if you remember when we met. How we met, it was really kind of a funny coincidence. So I called your office. I said, I'm thinking about renovating this apartment on 102nd and Riverside. Turns out you
I live here. Or I did live here.
You
at
lived in the
time.
building. You knew the super. You knew all of you knew where all the bodies were buried.
Ins and out and dead bodies.
And I said, let's go do this thing. So here we are, 7 years later. What was the biggest challenge about doing this renovation?
Well, you always want to make the rooms look like their proportion is original to the house.
Yeah.
You don't want the rooms to feel choppy with columns left over. You want rectangular or square spaces. And I think that's what we did here. It feels like it could have been designed this way 100 years ago.
Awesome. So now we're standing in kind of my dream place, the office. And through your creativity, we were able to create this dream place. We just could not be happier.
Well, it's always a pleasure when you're working with nice people. It's always a pleasure when they have good taste and understand the vision. And the best part of the job is walking through at the end and seeing this. And it makes me happy. It's awesome.
Today, we got to spend some time with Alan Berman, one of my favorite architects, and Chloe Chazanoff from my team, where we looked at an apartment that's really the before. And then we got to take a look at a gorgeous apartment on Central Park West that is a dream for almost anyone. I'm Scott Harris from American Dream New York, and I can't wait to show you more beautiful apartments.